Senior Chinese diplomat Yang Jiechi began his speech underlining the crossroads the world finds itself in between unilateralism and multilateralism, confrontation and dialogue, isolation and openness.
We must work together to pursue the greatest possible common interests among nations and expand areas of converging interests on the basis of mutual benefit. To advocate and practice multilateralism is not just China's choice, but also the preferred option of an overwhelming majority of countries.
Mr. Yang spoke for 30 minutes in both Chinese and English and addressed U.S. concerns about Chinese motives in the mobile technology sector.
Chinese law doesn't require companies to install backdoors or collect intelligence. So I hope some Americans will have a little bit more confidence in themselves and be a little bit more respectful to other people in the so-called old world.
Confident in his words, U.S. Vice President Mike Pence called on the European Union to follow Washington's lead and withdraw from the Iranian nuclear deal.
The time has come for our European partners to stop undermining U.S. sanctions. The time has come for our European partners to withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal and join us as we bring the economic and diplomatic pressure necessary to give the Iranian people, the region, and the world the peace, security, and freedom they deserve.
Peace and security comes from engagement, according to German Chancellor Angela Merkel, who questioned whether Washington's decision to leave the Iranian nuclear deal and exclude Russia politically was the best policy for global security. She also encouraged engagement with China when it comes to the Vulnerable Intermediate Nuclear Forces Treaty.
Disarmament is something that we all have to grapple with, that we all have to concentrate on, and we'd be delighted if not only between the United States and Russia such negotiations took place, but also with China. I know there are a number of reservations, but we would be delighted to see movements in this direction.
The Chancellor's speech was met with a standing ovation.
Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov also addressed his country's withdrawal from the INF Treaty, saying that Russia was ready to negotiate an extension of the treaty with the United States. On Sunday, the last day of the conference, much of the attention will focus on Syria and human security in the Middle East. Natalie Carney for CGTN at the Munich Security Conference.